Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Peak Hero Academia Season 2 Episode 17. Yo, we got a collaboration that we didn't know we need, but yo, Todoroki and Midoriya are fighting for their lives to save Ida and that anonymous hero that Stain almost killed. And they're buying time, I guess, for Ida to regain control of his legs so maybe he can pick up that other fool and they can all dip out of there, even though Stain's not gonna allow them to flee. I guess they're just buying time until a real hero arrives or whatever, but yeah, this guy Stain is very capable. He's strong as hell, his resolve is crazy, but I kinda love that he deemed both Midoriya and Todoroki to be worthy of the name hero, unlike Ida, who, my man really took a dark turn. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord, all that. Let's go. Climax. Okay. Guess we're having sex. I'm kidding.
Are the two of you familiar with the turbo hero Ingenium?
I know all about him! He's a super popular pro with 65 sidekicks working alongside him at his Tokyo agency.
Ida, stand up and be Ingenium! Become the hero he wanted you to be! I am Ingenium, and I will defeat you. That I promise!
Yes, like you, a cool one.
With robot arms?
There's something I wanted to ask you, big brother. What drives you? Why did you choose to become a pro hero in the first place?
You're a hard worker and definitely smarter and more athletic than me back when I was a kid. Wait a second. That's my secret. Knowing you look up to me makes me better. I have to be sure I make you proud.
I mean, that's cute. And he seems like a genuine person here and a good guy. Like he has all the hero traits. So why did Stain deem him unfit to be a hero? Because Stain wouldn't have, like, right? We saw him literally spare Midoriya. I guess maybe he deemed him unfit because he's not strong enough to be a hero. And like he proved that by whooping his ass rather easily, right? So maybe that's why he deemed him unfit. Like you can't be a hero if you're just like a normal dude. Like I guess he's not a normal dude, but still he's not strong enough to be a hero. So he whooped his ass and he said you're a fake hero, right? And maybe that's why he didn't kill him, only pretty much killed his career. But yeah, Ida forgot all the values his older brother taught him and resorted to vengeance, which is not a hero trait. So inadvertently he went against what his brother believed in, like, right? So that's deep. Yo, this hero might be the best one yet. Like, he has depth to him. That's good.
Both of you are nothing but fakes. You spoke the truth, hero killer.
But you're right!
These two are different from me.
He's admitting his faults.
If I don't stand up right now, I'll never be able to be as good as them.
He's gonna save Todoroki?
I'll never live up to my brother's name.
Woo! Not bad.
Fast.
Ida!
Yeah, and like I said, just like that kid with mind control, right? That we saw in the UA tournament. This guy Stain, like 80% of his ability is you not knowing his ability. So when you first face him, yeah, you don't usually get a second chance with this guy because you don't know his ability. He licks your blood, you're done. But now because they kind of ganged up on him and they kind of understand his quirk now, they can all maneuver and make this fight very difficult for him because they know what to evade. So yeah, 80% of Stain's power is the element of surprise. Now they took that away from him, so they have a good shot, especially Ida, because he is as fast as Stain, maybe even faster, so that puts him in an advantage now that he knows what to look out for. Yeah, I love how he, like, this the first step. Yeah, he's nowhere near to Midoriya and Todoroki, just in spirit, in morale, in everything, because yeah, my man just kind of took a dark turn, but it's not too late. My man realized his fault, he admitted to Stain in his head, but still, that he's right about everything he said, and that's the first step, right? Admitting you're wrong and you have a problem. So now he can work on himself and come back to the good side. So that's actually very interesting. I love this.
You're free too. Guess his quirk isn't as great as I thought it was. Todoroki, Midoriya, if it be anything but a fraud who prioritizes his own desires.
Yeah, but didn't you hear that, like, you can't really say that because he might have not shown you his real side. Now, this might be his real side. And that was like a lapse in judgment. That was a dark moment that you caught him in, right? That was a mistake. Like, people make mistakes all the time. This guy is definitely a fanatic. He's an idealist, too. Like, oh, no, you can't switch up now. Bro, like, we're not perfect human beings, right? We make mistakes, but that doesn't mean we can't stand back up and acknowledge them and move on and correct them.
You're the sickness that's infected society and ruined the name hero. Someone must teach you a lesson.
Yo, this
You're
guy,
a fundamentalist lunatic.
like, he is a lunatic, but he almost sounds like a fanboy, doesn't he? He sounds like somebody who actually grew up loving heroes, and then kind of got pissed off that some heroes weren't fit for the role. And then he kind of became this villain that wants to defend the title of a hero. He just wants to rearrange the society so that only people who he deems fit can be real heroes, so they don't stain the name, and his name is stained, so that's kind of ironic. So yo, I'm telling you, this is deep. This guy almost sounds like a fanboy of heroes. He's defending the honor of heroes.
Ida, don't listen to this murderer's nonsense.
No, he's completely correct. I have no right to call myself a hero.
The issue of blood type makes it unpredictable, and it doesn't last long.
True.
Plus, he has to get in close if he wants to use it. It must be difficult for him to take on multiple opponents at once.
Yeah, he lost the element of surprise.
He's desperate, trying to kill Ida and this other hero before the pros show up.
Without plugging the exhaust!
You're in the way!
Ooh,
No, Edon!
body shield.
I want you to stay down!
Ida, just
Yo.
do it! Hurry! I
Okay,
can move.
he can move again.
My leg's no good.
Oh, that's his fastest move, right? That's how he took Midoriya's headband.
If I just...
I just used my arm!
Oh, yo, that's a combo right there. And I'm not talking about Big Mac meal, bro. That's crazy. That was, yo, that got me the chills, got me teary-eyed and everything.
But not
Yo, that fight with Stain is so good, man. I forgot about Nomos, man. What the hell is happening? These episodes are so good. That's a good villain.
Look,
Why is he in Hosu?
It's because I'm a hero.
You're such a prick.
That was only a low temperature warning shot, but still, it always KOs my opponent.
He's
Watch it,
morphing.
Todoroki! I think this guy's got multiple quirks!
What did he say?
Watch it, Todoroki!
Oh, his Endeavor's name is Todoroki as well. Makes sense, right? But the old man knows, he knows everything.
I think this guy's got multiple quirks!
Yeah.
I see. So that's how it is.
Dude, this old man's strong as hell.
didn't mean to damage the road. I might be more out of practice than I thought.
Nice work. You're not bad, old man.
Midoriya.
Damn it!
All he sent was his location.
You should be watching me! Hey, wait! Where the hell are you going?
An alleyway at 4210 Echo Street. If you finish what you're doing or see extra pros, send them there.
He told him. He might have came to his dad to learn, but he's still his own man. He said, "Yo, I got something to take care of," and he was straightforward with him. He told him that's so good that he told him. And whenever they finish this monster off, he might be coming to save us.
Leave him to my sidekicks. They'll make sure the cops take him. There's an address that I need you to investigate for me.
Don't let him get away!
Damn. Okay. He took a lot of damage, but
He's gotta be knocked out after all that.
nah.
Right?
It's a trick. It's a trick.
Then let's restrain him and get him to the street. Maybe we can find some rope.
Yeah, and we should probably take all his weapons too.
Good idea.
Oh, Endeavor. Yeah, okay. Ooh, Endeavor's strong.
Endeavor!
He's physically strong too. He's sending everybody to save his kid. And he's
Quick!
Yeah, I kind of love this because we know Shoto Todoroki is his everything because he thinks that his kid has the potential to surpass All Might, and we know for Endeavor that's all that's all she wrote. That's the most important thing to him, right? To be number one. He's very ambitious that way, even to a point where he abused his family to get to that goal. So the fact that he's prioritizing taking care of these monsters first and not going to the alleyway to save his kid, he's actually entrusting these low-level heroes to do that, just kind of speaks volumes on Endeavor's character. He really is a hero when you think about it, right? Because he's willing to risk it, right? And do his hero work, just like he should, and he prioritizes this over the kid that we know he deems his masterpiece. So you gotta give him credit. Ooh, he can do this? So
I have to apologize. I'm supposed to be a pro, but I was useless back there.
Yeah?
No, I don't think any one person could take the hero killer on. Not with that weird quirk of his.
True.
He's too strong.
Yeah?
The three of us barely won against him, and even then it was because of his own mistakes.
I was told to come here by someone else. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm glad you're not dead, at least.
Me too.
Well then,
You guys,
He's gonna apologize.
you were both hurt because of me.
Yeah.
I'm truly sorry. I was just so angry. I couldn't.
Yeah.
All things considered, our fight against the hero killer probably only took about 10 minutes.
10
For
minutes.
the three of us, it felt like we were in that alley forever.
Yeah, same here. Oh. Oh, that thing. Stain! Ain't no... Oh my god, why is he helping Midoriya? He licked that girl's face to get the blood of the monster in order to bring him down. And he installed a blade. Yeah, this guy's too capable. I'm sorry, I love this villain. I love this villain. And the fact that Nomu snatched Midori, I think he was a direct order for Shigaraki, bruh. That is crazy. And Endeavor couldn't catch him because he was too busy saving that other man.
The word hero has lost all meaning in this society. The world is overrun by fakes and criminals like you who chase petty dreams.
Yo, he saved Midoriya because he likes him.
Is to create a stronger society.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Hey, what the hell? This is no fair. Why do you have to go and kill that Nomu?
Hold on. Don't tell me that man is...
Yep.
Endeavor.
Now this is gonna be interesting because we know he praised All Might and Endeavor's number 2. Does he acknowledge Endeavor as a true hero? Right? Now this is gonna be interesting because I kind of grown to like this Stain guy. Like I kind of like his judgment.
Hero killer!
Wait, Todoroki!
He keeps calling him Todoroki.
These streets must run with the blood of hypocrites.
Yo, what is happening?
Hero! I will reclaim that word.
What is up with...
Come on! Just try and stop me, you fakes!
Does he have spiritual pressure? What the hell?
There is only one man I'll let kill me. He is a true hero.
All Might. Yo, what? My boy has hockey.
It wasn't until later that I heard what happened. A quirk didn't stop the hero killer. One of his broken ribs pierced his lung. None of us could bring ourselves to stand against him.
That's crazy
Only
resolve.
the hero killer had any fight left.
Yo, I love this villain. Ooh, that was nasty good. That was nasty writing, bro. Yo! No, I'm praising this villain. This villain was one of the better villains I've seen in a while. Hey, yo! That was so well done. I'm telling you, it's so ironic because he's kind of protecting the right? The sanctity of a hero. He's like, yo, you can't keep letting anybody be a hero. Like some people just not worthy, and he took it upon himself to kind of purge the unworthy ones. And it's interesting that he even saw Endeavor as unworthy, I guess because of his tactics, the way he treated his family. That's no way. Like, if you're a hero, you need to be a hero at home too, man, right? Not just when the cameras are on. So that's very interesting, right? You're a symbol everywhere. You can't mistreat your wife and children and then in the eyes of the public be like, oh, he's a great hero. No. And that brings me back to Bakugo as well. Yeah, he needs to switch up his attitude. I like him for his attitude, but at the same time, it's not heroic. That's why I kept calling him a villain. So very, 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 very interesting. I liked the combo of Ida, Todoroki, and Midoriya. I like how Ida acknowledged that they're way ahead of him in spirit and in power, but he's still striving to become a better version of himself, a version that might actually be on their level, because he was motivated by his brother, but now he's kind of low-key motivated by his peers, aka Midoriya and Todoroki, maybe even Bakugo. So, yo, you gotta love the sentiment. I love it. Like, Stain was a very good hero. Tell me in the comments. I'm very surprised how much I enjoyed this character. Like, just the overall resolve. My man knew what he wanted, and he had his criteria, and nobody was gonna tell him that criteria sucks ass, right? My man was, and I have to agree with him. Like, every judgment he made, I was like, hey, he kind of right. Even Ida was still self-righteous, man. He was still self-righteous, and yeah, he gotta work on everything, man. But yeah, Ida saw the error of his ways, and there's still time to improve and change and all that. Nah, this episode was epic. I enjoyed it. I'm here for it. This show keeps giving me goosebumps. I do not understand. Like, how do you guys, why didn't you tell me there's such a great show? Like, this is such a great show. And I heard from my mods and editors that this show is not that liked. Like, it's like Boruto. Like, there's a lot of haters. Like, there's a lot of haters, a lot of hate around this show. Tell me in the comments why. Like, why? Like, one of the reasons my mods gave me is because Midoriya cries a lot. I don't think he cries that much. Every time he cried, it was reasonable. I understand why. Like, what? I would cry too in those scenarios. Like, I don't know, man. He's a kid, man. They're literally in high school. So, I don't know what to say. But, yeah, I think this show is amazing. I'm really, 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 really enjoying the show. I really am. This is peak. That being said, I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.